I spawned right here, and look what a beautiful world. Hello everybody, I'm Riodroid, and look what a beautiful seed I spawned in. Caves right there. I saw a temple somewhere around here. It's just awesome. But yeah, the video is about this schematic. Of course, sethbling uploaded a video about making islands using a bow. And well, normally I would not do a video about something like this, but this was so amazing, I just had to play around with it. So I didn't do it yet. I don't know how much it's gonna lag. So I want to share that experience of the first bow, landing in the first spot. So let's, what I know, it's gonna teleport blocks around it. I don't know how many, but it's gonna lift them up like 20 or 30 blocks in the air. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, this is awesome. I mean, I got a little tree, and basically that's it. But it's awesome. Look at it. It takes a whole crater out of the ground. So I'm not gonna shoot just a lot of arrows everywhere to spam the machine, because you gotta copy this in the spawn chunks or something, so it's always loaded. I mean, that's the most logic thing I can think of. So yeah, of course, schematic, and you know what? The whole video of sethbling will be in the description. But yeah, I'm not just gonna shoot everywhere. We're gonna do some experiments with this. So this is gonna be kind of a what will happen. And yeah, I was right. There is a temple, and oh yeah, by the way, I didn't notice it before, but I really like the fact that they changed the wool to stained clay. But anyway, I want to see what happens if I do this. So it basically moves all the water out of it. That's cool, and just for fun, let's just blow this thing up in the air. You know, why not? Why not? In that blue spot right there, and then get out. Huh. It doesn't work. So apparently you can't shoot multiple ones. Um, if one of them is busy trying to get it up in the air, you can't shoot another one. That just doesn't work. But there we go. I destroyed the pyramid, and well, let's just find some more tests so we can see what this whole thingy is capable of. Yeah. So the next test. Will it move bedrock, and how many blocks above it will it move? So let's go up and wait until we are out of the cave. Or will it actually drop down there? I don't know, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Huh. Let's see what happened. It seems that doesn't really do anything. Let's try it a little bit higher. Like there. Oh yes, that works. Sorta. It sorta works. Well, that's fine to me. So the next test is gonna be, will it work if I'm far enough away? So most of you already know this, but this will prove the spawn chunk theory. So let's just go away a fair bit, and let's try it here somewhere in the plains. So let's see. If I shoot it right here, it should still work, and it does, so that's great. Yeah, look at it go. Awesome. So the next test is gonna be, will it work in a different dimension? And especially the nether. If it works, I will still do the end, but my predictions are it won't work in the nether since this is a single player world. If this would be a server, I guess it would technically work, but I don't know, we'll see. So here we are in the nether. Let's see, let's just don't search around, let's just shoot. It does, and way quicker. That's pretty cool. Wow. Okay. And what did it do to the ceiling? Okay, that's awesome. Well, let's check the end then. Does it move through bedrock? Yes, it does. And it looks awesome. It does work. And just like the nether, it will go really quick and it's awesome. But one more theory I want to check out, in the end at least, I got a few more theories left, is what will it do to a tower when I aim it at the bottom and when I aim it at the top. Now, how are we gonna do the top without hurting the crystal? Is basically we're going to this lonely big one and we're shooting it at the edge. Nope, didn't work. Okay, again. Well, that kind of worked. Okay, now let's try a tall one at the bottom. Huh, that's interesting. So for the next test, we are gonna try if this works with mobs. So let's see. Nope. Nope, it doesn't. So the next one is very simple. Can it move um, these kind of things? I totally derped and I forgot the name, but you know what I mean. These things with an inventory, like the furnace. And so we're gonna put a bone in here. Oh yeah, this is 2 blocks wide. It's also very interesting. But a bone in here, and we put a music disc in here, and we will see what will be left over. So, so you see the music disc is popping out a couple of times. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. The bed is totally gone, but from one music disc that was copied, um, we got 4 instead. And let's see, are there any music discs on the ground? Oh yeah, there are. Okay, so I think we can calculate how many times it copied the island upwards, or not really, it doesn't really seem logic to me. But okay, it duplicated the music disc. But let's see what happened to the bone. Nope, that's still intact. So the bed broke, music disc was copied, and well, inventory slots were just kept the same. So I think that was a pretty good test. Okay, this one is really quick. We're gonna test the minecarts with and without inventory. And oh, I forgot one. I forgot one. Don't rage in the comments or something, because I forgot one. Okay, let's see. Nope, it immediately destroys all the minecarts, but the rails, they stay intact. So, actually, that makes me think of a great idea. But, you got a floating track and then you need to shoot it from down there to bring it up or something. That's an idea. Don't judge. Why do we always test? Let's just troll these villagers. Yeah, how do you like that? Your house in the air. I don't think he's very happy. This one is probably very obvious, and Doesn't that one look like a chicken somehow? Or am I very imaginative? But the test is, will it give a block update? And I think it's probably a yes. Oh, that's really interesting. You guys saw what happened there? I will probably slow-mo it. But what happened was, it gave a block update, so the sand dropped, and the hour dropped too, so the copy command stopped for a second. That's really interesting. So, and the last test, will it copy an entire redstone contraption, supercharged 4x4 full door, without breaking the redstone? Let's see. I think I need to aim it between, so it takes a bit of the ground and the stuff above. So let's see if it works. So it broke the lever, but will it still work? I don't think so, but we'll see. So yes, it definitely broke some redstone. Nope, that's not what happened. After some careful examination, or just 5 minutes of derping, I figured out what the problem was. Um, the whole moving stuff doesn't destroy any redstone. The only thing it destroys is redstone torches hanging from blocks. So the ones that were standing here, they were just still intact, but the ones that were hanging, um, they broke. So now that that's fixed, sorta, let's see, and it works again. Nice. But anyways guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention it, but if you shoot it at the ground where you're standing, it doesn't move yourself. You can't use it as an elevator or something. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!